For years, he was the shirtless guy on the beach, the charming southern drawl in every romantic comedy. Audiences loved him, but Hollywood didn't take him seriously. And for a while, that was fine. Matthew McConaughey had it all: fame, money, and global recognition. But then, out of nowhere, he disappeared. And when he came back, he was unrecognizable. Not physically, but creatively, professionally, spiritually. This is the story of how Matthew McConaughey flipped the script, walked away from everything he was known for, and redefined what it means to rise in Hollywood. Matthew McConaughey wasn't always the punchline he became. His breakout role in Dazed and Confused wasn't just iconic, it was prophetic. All right, wasn't just a line, it became a philosophy. The cool guy, laid back, magnetic. From there, McConaughey built a career that played into that persona. Rom-coms like The Wedding Planner, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and Failure to Launch cemented him as the ultimate romantic lead. Witty, confident, undeniably handsome. But as the years went on, that image started to wear thin. He had been typecast. Audiences still loved him, but Hollywood stopped challenging him. And that's when Matthew did something no one expected. At the height of his box office success, he turned his back on it. He walked away from the easy money, from the six-picture deals, from the same role repackaged with a different actress. He vanished from the screen, not in scandal, not in failure, but in intentional silence. For nearly 2 years, McConaughey stopped accepting scripts. Hollywood didn't know what to do with that. But he knew exactly what he was doing. He was protecting his future. He later called it the McConaissance. And it wasn't just a catchy phrase, it was a transformation in real time. When he returned, it was with a vengeance. Gritty, intense, and utterly different roles. In Killer Joe, Mud, and The Paperboy, audiences saw a darker, deeper McConaughey, one who was willing to go places most stars wouldn't. But the real turning point came with Dallas Buyers Club. For that role, he lost over 40 pounds, stripped away every trace of vanity, and gave the performance of a lifetime. It earned him the Oscar. But more than that, it earned him respect. Suddenly, he wasn't just a rom-com relic, he was a serious actor. One of the best working in the industry. He followed it with True Detective, where his portrayal of the brooding, philosophical Rust Cohle became a cultural phenomenon. It was raw, cerebral, and unforgettable. Matthew McConaughey had reinvented himself completely, not by accident, but by design. What's fascinating is how much of that change was rooted in who he always was. McConaughey isn't just a good actor, he's a deep thinker. His memoir, Greenlights, revealed the man behind the drawl. Introspective, philosophical, driven by instinct and integrity. He's not interested in fame for fame's sake. He's interested in meaning. That's what drove the transformation. Not just the need to be taken seriously, but the desire to align his life with his values. Hollywood didn't see it coming. For years, they saw him as a surface-level star. But McConaughey had always been playing the long game. He didn't just break out of the rom-com box, he burned it to the ground. And now, whether he's starring in a prestige drama, writing a best-selling book, or teaching a class at the University of Texas, he's doing it on his own terms. That's the real power of the McConaughey story. It's not just about reinvention, it's about authenticity. About risking everything for the chance to become more than a stereotype. About saying no when everyone expects you to say yes. And in that silence, in that space he created for himself, something remarkable happened. He found not just better roles, but a better version of himself. Today, Matthew McConaughey isn't just admired for his talent, he's respected for his courage. He made the rarest move in Hollywood. He changed. And in doing so, he reminded the world that you're never locked into the role others assign you. You can rewrite your story. You can take the risk. You can quite literally turn the page and find a green light.